غريب في الحياة وفي الممات ومجهول الهوية والصفات.
So now it's time to introduce to you our platinum sponsors. And it's a great pleasure to introduce the Veggitech as the platinum sponsor for today's LiveDeen conference. Veggitech is an agro-technology startup from the UAE and is committed to disrupting the agriculture industry with its innovative hydroponics and grow light assisted systems. We're grateful to Veggitech for their generous support of the conference and the cause that it stands for. And so today we have the pleasure of welcoming the Veggitech team and more specifically Mr. Akash from Dubai. There you are. So, so let's welcome our platinum sponsor, Veggitech, and we'll hear a bit from them on what they do. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Assalamu alaikum. I'm Alinika Shabasi. I'm working as a senior farm operation manager and development in Dubai from the last 10 years. So today I will introduce about the Veggitech, so that we launch in the Pakistan also with the different part of the world also. That we already working with the Saudi government, we are working with the Bahrain government, we have some projects with the Qatar government also. So now, luckily, alhamdulillah, it's a very honor for us that we are introducing our Veggitech, especially the climate control, environment, agriculture, inside the Pakistan. And it's a very grateful for us that we are now serving for our own Pakistan. So with that experience, with a special type of technologies about the greenhouses, indoor vertical farms, so I will explain you on the presentation. So basically, Veggitech is a vertically integrated agro-tech company. So that they have a different buffet farming concept. So that buffet farming concept that I will explain you one by one. What is the buffet farming concept? That will utilize the land in a proper way to make a good ROI on your basic investment. So Veggitech is coming under the umbrella of SNASCO. SNASCO is a Saudi investment group. That is Saleh Nasser Al Surai. It's a family, Al Surai family from Saudi Arabia. So they have their own investment in a different part of the world, in the real estate, Oakberry SI. We have some restaurants, hotels, finance, and banking also. That founded in 2005 in Saudi Arabia. So then after that, our SNASCO group in 2018, by under the supervision of CEO Masood Hashim, so we launched in 2018 in Dubai. So after that, in 2020, we took that from Veggitech. So he's our chairman, Saleh Nasser Al Surai. So our global presence, so that I will explain you. So we have startup in the England also. We have some technology about the chips, the spectrum of the lights. So we are all working from the England. So we have now currently, alhamdulillah, with Mr. Sohail, we have a franchise signed project under process. So inshallah, within 1 year, we will going to launch the project. So why we choose Pakistan also here? Basically, the UAE and the Saudi, so they are importing 85% of the fresh vegetables and fruit from the Iran, from Oman, especially from that type of countries, and from India. So now 85% when they're importing, so Pakistan is very close to UAE. So that's almost like 2 hours. So we can produce all the product like exotic type of herbs, tomatoes, heirloom tomatoes. So I will show you, you can come to on our stand also, so you can see all the products. So that people, they can not produce in the UAE, so we can produce here also with that type of technology. Because luckily we have a water, we have a land, even we don't have a land, so we have a greenhouse closed structure. The cost is very less here as compared to the UAE. So that's why we choose the Pakistan. And inshallah, we have to import from here, export from here to UAE, because we have already the biggest clients in the UAE we have connected with us, like a Spanish, Carrefour, Choitram. So these are the big brands so that they're buying from us on a daily basis. And we are producing almost more than 15 tons of the fruits and vegetables. So then we have currently 10 farms in the United Arab Emirates. We have Kingdom of Saudi. Just recently we signed in Jeddah. We have project with Egypt government, the president of the Egypt. And so that will be maybe next week. We will go there for the final. So farm without limits means that we are introducing all type of the indoor vertical farm, so that we can grow all the leafy products and herbs. So that will be beneficial for the now, for example, if I will say you about indoor vertical farm, in 100 square meter indoor vertical farm is equal to 10,000 square meter. That is 1 hectare. So it's a very big difference, and we can grow easily in enclosed. We don't need a big land. So instead of that one, we are controlling all the temperature because of the basic parameters, the water, the nutrients, the soil. So we are not using the soil now. So we are just growing inside the water because hydro means water and ponics means culture. So the growing of vegetables and fruits into the water with the nutrients. So we are providing all the basic nutrients like micro and macronutrients to grow the plants very well. And we can get very fast crops as compared to the normal traditional farming. So grow anything anywhere. For example, now we are one of the biggest indoor vertical farm for the saffron and for the mushrooms. We are growing now in the UAE. So now in the middle of the desert, so it's not possible to grow the saffron. So we are growing the saffron without the water, without soil, without nutrients. Just we are controlling the basic parameters like a light, lux, CO2 level. So it's sometimes people they're thinking that it's like artificial everything, but they are more premium and they have a more high nutrition value as compared to the soil one. Because the soil in normal conventional method, they are facing all type of the pest. They are facing all type of the deficiency in the water, soil basically. But in the hydroponic, we are giving the exact number of ppm level, that how much they want basically. So when you make a lab test also, they are giving high nutrition value. So that's why they are called sustainable farming. So our main USP is that all the technology is in-house. For example, if you want to build the farm, so you have to go for the building, separate company for operating. You have to hire new company for the selling product. You have to hire new company for the controlling environment, for the temperature, light, fans, indoor CO2 level, dissolved oxygen. So you have to hire a separate company. So you have means like 5 to 6 companies you have to hire. So in that one, in our in-house technology, so we have all this technology in one-stop solution basically. So that's why we are unique from other companies, because we are coming on the like top 10 of the in the world in vertical farming. So this is a soil-less. We are not using any soil. Hydroponic principles. We are basically we are saving up to 95% into the indoor vertical farm, and in the greenhouses we can save up to 75%. And we are recycling the water all the time. So temperature control, because we have the in-house technology to control all the fans. So no need of hire 10 labor worker or 15 worker. So we just have to connect the sensor with the device, and you can, whether you are sitting in America, Pakistan, whether the project is in a different part of the world, but you can control, you can get all the notification on the daily basis on your mobile and on your email or something. So basically the food security now, the flood came, as everyone knows, though, and we are importing the iceberg, we are importing the Lolo Rosso, Lolo Biondo from the out of, in Pakistan. We have all the season, but still we are importing from outside. Why? Because we don't have expertise, we don't have proper technology. So that's why we just launched into in this zone to make a sustainable farming in the Pakistan. So effective space yield, I told you already, 100 square meter is equal to 10,000 square meter of the land. So 95 less per area, so less water. So basically in that one, we are using NFT. So that you can come to our stand. So I will explain you one by one all this stuff. So what are these basically? So export potential, I told, because UAE exporting 85%, importing 85% product from the outside of the country. So we can export there very easily. So we are growing organically also. We are growing also sustainable farming. Now tomatoes, fig, fresh fig, heirloom tomatoes, that iceberg. So we are providing basically all the solution for the home also. If you want some, so we can provide you that one also. So this hour you can come to our stand. I will explain you all this stuff. So all the climate control system, irrigation system, we can control by our device. So you can just this one, you can see that we have a more return number of crops in this hydroponic system. So we are doing basically a turnkey system just to give the land and we will finish all the project. So there we are certified from the HACCP, ISO. These are the certification from the Ministry of the UAE. Thank you so much. If sure you should come to our farm, so it will be honor for us. So we will explain you in detail also. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum.